Hi, I'm Susan Meyer, and I call myself a serial careerist because I've actually changed careers so many times. I'd like to talk about the very first time that this happened because I think that doing so many things wrong that time around taught me many, many lessons that I've been able to use with my clients and with myself in subsequent career changes. I had been teaching in daycare for about 7 years when I started to realize that I really wanted to work with adults, not children. So I began this transition by spending more time out in the hall counseling the adults than I was spending in the classroom with my actual preschool students. And eventually I just picked up and quit my job with no plan for what was going to happen next. After I discovered I was not eligible for unemployment, I took a short-term job, and when I was let go from that job, was able to collect unemployment while I planned and thought about what I was going to do next. I sent out application after application after application, only to realize that no one was taking me seriously as a candidate who could work with adults because I'd spent so much time working with children. I took a job with an employment agency and spent 9 months there helping adults get jobs. And at exactly the 9-month point, I got hired by Medgar Evers College to be part of the faculty for the Cooperative Education Program, which is a program that places students in jobs for an internship period. They get credit for this and at the same time allowed me to teach college level courses. I absolutely loved this, and I loved working with my students to help them plan what might be an alternate career for them. We spent a lot of time doing life histories and figuring out what skills they had, and in fact how they could reimagine their future and go into something very, very different. So I had a student go from being an aide in the public schools to realizing she wanted to be a politician, and she in fact got into an elected office. So I learned a lot from that experience, not only for reimagining my life, but for helping other people reimagine their life. And it was a wonderful time. And when the grant money ended and I had to leave that job, I used everything I'd learned to reimagine myself and have kept doing that any number of times in my life. It's a wonderful process. It's such a joy when you get to the place that you want to be next. And I believe in growing and learning and changing through our entire lives. I've had people that I've worked with do it up until their 90s. Thank you.